Hi all, my name is TanChzeHau and I'll start presenting about my code and my object here. So this is my name and ID, and then first of course we include the library, the Windows system and the glue. In fact I'm using free glue, but glue.hash also work with free glue. And then this math is to create a circle, which exactly I learned it from the lab note. And then later I'll come to this boolean node. This is to animate my animated object. And then for the initialization screen, first of course we set a color. Since I'm the first one to create object, I'll set it to black first, and then later my teammates will set the background. And then the initialization, setting the mode, and then the matrix. And then first I go without this group photo 2D command, but then I struggle with the coordination. Since the default is -1 to 1, then I have to use a lot of decimal point down here. So I was struggling until I found this command in the lab note, so I set it to 500 and 500, which is exactly the same in the lab note example. Then it became much more easier for me to set the coordination. Then I can set it to hundreds. Okay, first I'll be creating an object called jumping man. Then first I create a circle, and then this set of code I find it exactly the same in the lab note. The only thing is that I adjust the radius here 30, and then the center point here I set it to the center point of 250 along the x-axis, and then y-axis is a bit below, because my object is close to the bottom of the screen. So after the circle is done, below the circle is a quad. I use GL quad, which has 4 vertices. To set it, it will be a square, a rectangle below the circle. Later I'll demonstrate it. And then around this circle, around this square, which is the body, I got 4 triangles here, which is 2 arms and 2 legs, and then all are using GL triangles to set. So later I'll demonstrate it, and I set it to red color. I use different color to differentiate. This one is in blue, and then this one is red plus green is yellow. So now we come to the main part, which is the display, which is where I animate my object. So first of course we clear the screen. This one also for later use, I will explain. And then I set it to GL mode. This is for the animation, for the change of the transition of the coordinates. Okay, then I follow exactly like the slides, the lab note, with the start of the animation and also with the end of the animation. So in between them is the animation itself. So first I examine this boolean here, up. So first it will show the up as true. So if it's true, my object will translate, my coordinate will translate up by 5 coordination along the y-axis, meaning to go up. So it will not run L, and then it will draw the jumping man again, meaning by clearing the screen and then move the coordination up and then draw a jumping man, meaning it has moved up by 5 coordination. So now I end the matrix and then flush the screen to run everything above. Then after flushing the screen, I have this very important line here, which change the boolean from true to false. And then if it is false here, then it changed to true. So now in this case, true to false. And then we redisplay everything up here. So run again everything now as false. So in false, everything up here is the same, just that instead of this line here, it will run this line, meaning to go down by 5 coordination. So just now go up, then clear the screen, now go down by 5 coordination, so it will create a up and down jumping motion, and then it will keep looping and looping. So after this display function is the main function. So the main function, I'll first pretty much the same with the let node. I'll initialize the display mode, and then window size, just now I set it as 500 500, so here I also set 500 500, and then window position 50 50. This is where it will be located on the screen. This is like a minor adjustment, only can be anything. So I set the window name as jumping man, sorry. Okay, and then I'll initialize display and end the animation. So now I'll demonstrate my code here. So as the first one to create the animation, my teammate later will insert the background and everything. So this jumping motion is what I'm going to create here. Thank you. That's all from me.